Greetings, little friends. Welcome to a place where adventures intertwine with lessons, where characters inspire us to be better every day. Today, I'll share with you the wonderful story of the hare and the tortoise. Are you ready to discover who will be the winner of this incredible race? Let's get started. Before we dive into the exciting world of this tale, I have a magical suggestion for you. How about giving a little tap to the subscribe button and ringing the bell? That way, you won't miss a single one of the fantastic stories I have in store for you. Ready for some fun? Once upon a time, in a magical forest full of colors, there were two very special friends, the swift and mischievous hare, named Lila, and the wise and calm tortoise, known to all as Tito. They shared laughs and charming moments, but one day, the spark of competition ignited their hearts. A radiant sun illuminated the forest as Lila, with her long ears resembling sails in the wind, challenged Tito to a race. "Who do you think would win, Tito?" asked Lila, hopping from side to side. Tito, with his sturdy shell and calm gaze, responded with a serene smile, "Speed doesn't always guarantee victory, Lila. Would you dare to compete?" Without hesitation, Lila accepted the challenge, and thus began the most unforgettable race in the enchanted forest. The day of the grand race finally arrived. The forest was filled with excited animals, from the tiniest to the largest, all eager to discover who would emerge victorious. At the starting line, Lila moved her paws quickly, ready to run like the wind. On the other hand, Tito positioned himself calmly, ready to move at his own pace. Before starting, Lila couldn't resist throwing one last tease. "Get ready to see dust, Tito. I'll be so fast you'll only see a flash." With the sound of the whistle, the race began. Lila shot off like an arrow, leaving behind a trail of laughter and commotion. On the other hand, Tito advanced with a slow but steady pace, focused on his own journey. The forest filled with excitement as the animals ran after them to follow the race. As Lila moved farther away, confidence grew in her heart. "This race is a piece of cake," she thought, mocking Tito's slow progress. However, what Lila didn't know was that, as she advanced, her enthusiasm led her to easily get distracted. She stopped to greet friends in the forest, played among the bushes, and indulged in the delights she found along the way. Meanwhile, Tito continued his journey without haste, concentrated on each step he took. Although it seemed the tortoise was moving slowly, each movement was firm and determined. The forest began to change. The trees, once filled with laughter and joy, seemed to whisper warnings to Lila. "Do not underestimate Tito, dear hare. The race is not over yet." Wrapped in her own fun, Lila paid no attention to the warnings of nature. She didn't realize that Tito, with his constancy and focus, was slowly approaching. Midway through the race, feeling tired from her games and distractions, Lila decided to take a little nap under a cozy tree. "No need to hurry. Tito is so far behind, I have plenty of time," she thought as she closed her eyes. However, while Lila slept, Tito continued advancing, step by step, without stopping. The other forest animals, seeing the tortoise's determination, marveled at his constancy. The sun began to set when Lila woke up startled. Opening her eyes, she realized that Tito was not as far away as she thought. The tortoise was a few meters from the finish line, moving slowly but steadily. Scared and surprised, Lila jumped to her feet and ran with all her might. But it was too late. With one final step, Tito crossed the finish line, winning the race. The forest erupted in cheers and applause. All the animals celebrated Tito's victory, who, with humility, thanked each one for their support. Lila, exhausted and disheartened, approached Tito with a sad look. Tito, instead of mocking, offered a friendly smile. "Races are not always about speed, Lila. Constancy and determination also play a crucial role." The tale of the hare and the tortoise left a profound lesson in the enchanted forest. No matter how fast or slow we are, what matters is to keep moving forward with constancy and never underestimate others. And so, little friends, we come to the end of this exciting story. Who do you think would you like to learn from more? The swift Lila or the wise Tito? Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next adventures I have in store for you on this magical channel. Until next time, little explorers.